YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy Knockout360, man, with another video for you guys. So you can tell I'm in the car. That makes it a car vlog. You already know what's going down when I come around. Let's go ahead and get into it, man. First things first, car content, car shows, car reviews, car meets, anything and everything car related happens on this channel. So if you're into that, make sure that you stick around. For everyone else, car content, car shows. Wait, I just said that. For everyone else, hit the subscribe button as well as the notification bell so that you know what's coming out and when it's coming out, right? So let's talk, man. What am I looking at here? My homeboy sent me a text message. He's looking for a wide body SCAT PACK. Cool. Charger, that is, of course. He's looking for a 2021. He wants the brand new. That's cool. He asked me what I paid for my car. I told him. He said, okay, cool. Boom. So he's looking. He's doing car shopping. He's shopping as far as Georgia. Now, we live in Charlotte, North Carolina, or whatever. He's, you know, he expanded his location, region or whatever, to Georgia. Okay. So between here, South Carolina, Georgia, maybe even parts of Florida, like little tip of Florida or whatever, he is looking for a 2021 Dodge Charger SCAT PACK wide body, a reasonable one, right? He sends me this text message with a 2021 Dodge Charger SCAT PACK wide body, and guess how much they want for it? $71,595 for a SCAT PACK wide body. Fully loaded, I assume, but a SCAT PACK nonetheless. This is what I'm talking about here. Dealerships will screw you over if you allow them to. Me and my homeboy was just talking about Hellcats. He wants to use Hellcat. He wants a used slim body Hellcat Charger. Cool. He said he was looking at a 2019, if I'm not mistaken. Shout out to my man 392K though. That's my boy. He just took care of my car, cleaned me up, got me looking good. He's looking for a Hellcat Charger, preferably a used one. He's not interested in anything new or anything like that. He's not interested in a wide body. He's got a SCAT PACK now, a clean ass SCAT PACK at that. But he wants a cat 2019. Everywhere that he's been looking, 2019, they're charging 77, 75 for a 2019 Hellcat. You've got to be kidding me. These dealerships will screw you over if you don't do, for one, your homework, and two, your research. I say the Hellcat, 77,000. Another one he looked at wants 75. All of these cars are used. All of these cars have over 20, 30,000 miles on them. These dealerships are marking these cars up like crazy. The reason that I say homework and research is two different things is because homework, in my mind, is essentially knowing the going rate for these cars, knowing the market value for these cars, and ultimately knowing the kind of just essentially the rarity of these cars. The fact that to some degree they're rare, but it's not one of those things where you won't go to a dealership and find a Hellcat Charger. You will, you know. And as far as research is concerned, I say doing research as in different lots, different car lots, different dealerships, doing your research as far as who's offering what and for what price. Don't just go to one dealership and say, oh, well, that's a great price, I'm going to buy it here. A good deal will wait. 9 times out of 10, if you're looking at a used Hellcat or a used SCAT PACK or whatever the case may be, it's been there for a while and it's going to be there for a little while, at least. Obviously not weeks and months or whatever, because, you know, these cars go fast. But 9 times out of 10, just long enough for you to do proper research and, you know, shop around deals and so on and so forth. That car is probably going to be there and it's not going anywhere anytime soon. What I'm looking at here, 2021 Dodge Charger SCAT PACK wide body for $71,000. That's Hellcat money. And here's the messed up part about it. Somebody's actually going to pay that. Someone's actually going to walk into that dealership. This dealership is in Duluth, Georgia. Yeah, Duluth, Georgia. HendrickCDJRAtlanta.com is the website. Someone's actually going to walk into that dealership and drop $71,000 on a damn SCAT PACK Charger, because they don't know any better. They don't know the going rate for these cars. They don't want to do research or homework, and they're going to get screwed over. If you allow these dealerships to screw you over, they will do just that. When I bought this car, my situation was a little different because I was one of the first 2 or 3 people to have a wide body Charger in, I mean, I want to say Charlotte, maybe even North Carolina. I know that there was one guy, he was an older guy, that had a frostbite blue Charger wide body, SCAT PACK at that. And he showed up to one of the Jack's Wax meets or whatever, and everybody was talking about him and telling me about him or whatever the case may be. And I was like, you know, that's dope. But to my understanding, I was one of the first 2 or 3 to have a wide body SCAT PACK in the city of Charlotte. You know what I'm saying? So I really didn't have a lot to pick from, and I didn't have a lot of, you know, ability to shop around deals and so on and so forth. Not to mention, I wanted to see the car in person before I put a down payment on it, so I didn't want to specialty order or order a Charger without seeing it in person. I already knew what the performance was like. I already knew what the interior was going to be like, but I did want to see what a wide body looks like in person. So that's that. My situation was a little different. I was kind of, I kind of had my hands tied behind my back, but I still got a damn good deal for the car that I'm driving now. Trust me when I say, I'm not getting into the numbers, but trust me when I say I got a good deal for a Scat. Much fucking less than a $71,000 Scat Pack Charger, man. But my point is, if you don't do your research, these dealerships will take you to the cleaners and all you'll get for it is a car. And you'll literally be paying $800, $900, $1,000 a month for a Scat Pack. Now for a Hellcat, that's a different story. If you can get a Hellcat, brand new 2021 wide body Charger Hellcat for 71, you better jump on that. That's a deal. That's a hell of a deal. If you ask me, a once in a lifetime deal. Get that immediately. But a Scat Pack, absolutely not. Realistically speaking, you shouldn't be paying any more than about 55 at the absolute top end, maybe 57 for a Scat Pack wide body. And I say 57, Alcantara leather seats, leather steering wheel, sunroof, big Brembo brakes, big fucking tires. You better have Beats audio. I don't know if they still offer that option, but basically I'm saying that car better be fully loaded from head to toe. There shouldn't be a damn thing that that car doesn't have if you're paying 57 for a Scat Pack. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, these cars are so, I don't want to say rare. Well, the wide body is somewhat rare, but these cars are so marketed and promoted throughout just culture in general. Like I said, we've talked about this before, rappers, rap culture. Everybody wants a Charger. Everybody wants a 6'4", specifically a 6'4". I think there are more people out there that want 6'4s than they do Hellcats. I think once you get into the $70,000, $80,000, $90,000 range, you kind of limit your market, or, you kind of curtail your market a little bit more. And the reason I say that is because when you're paying almost six figures for a car, that's not considered an affordable car at that point. At that point, you're dealing with somebody that's living a certain lifestyle, making a certain amount of money, and doesn't mind spending north of six figures on a car. But in the 40, 50, 60 range, that's where you're going to get a lot of people who are willing to pay that for a car such as this one. You know what I'm saying? Which is why once these cars hit the lot, literally the same day they're gone, especially the wide body Chargers. They can't keep them on the lots. One of my homegirls is a sales lady, and she sells Dodge muscle cars. Literally the same lady that I bought this car for. Go see Bailey. Bailey Butler. She is at Dodge. Oh man, I think she's in Dodge Concord. Dodge Hendrick, not Hendrick, Keffer, Concord, or whatever the case may be. Whatever they have up there, I think it's Keffer or Hendrick, but it's Dodge in Concord. Go talk to her, because she sold me my last two cars. But whenever she gets a wide body Scat Pack Charger in, she puts it on Instagram because she knows that those cars are going to go so fast, and they do. They sell ridiculously quick. You know what I'm saying? They go like that. So, but at the same time, regardless of what you want as far as a Scat Pack wide body or not, that doesn't justify paying ridiculous prices for it. Like I said, a good deal will always wait. If you can't get your hands on the first Scat Pack wide body that you see for $70,000, just wait. Wait, do your research. A good deal will come along at some point or another. And before you know it, you'll see a $50,000, $52,000, or $47,000 Scat Pack wide body. And then before you know it, okay, boom. I've got my great car. I've got my dream car. I've got it for a great price, and I'm not leaving with buyer's remorse. You know what I'm saying? A good deal will wait. It does not make any sense to pay $71,000. I'm not paying north of $55,000 for a Scat Pack wide body Charger. I'm just not. And I'm certainly not paying $71,000. Like, you're killing me. I hope this is fake. If this is fake, then that makes sense. But if this is really on their website, Hendrick, CDJRAtlanta.com, Duluth, Georgia, Pleasant Hill Road, if they're really selling a Scat Pack wide body for 71, I mean, you can't get mad at them, because obviously they're trying to make a buck. And if someone's, I don't want to say stupid enough, but if you're just uninformed enough to go in there and drop 70 bands on a Scat Pack wide body, at that, a Scat Pack, then, my hat goes off to the dealership, because I mean, whatever hustle you were trying to run, it worked. you know, sadly, but you know, true, it worked. At the end of the day, guys, what I'm ultimately saying here is do your research, do your homework on these cars. Although they are rare, and depending on what model, make and model, trim you want, for you guys that likes like the 1320, I know one person, I take that back. I've known two people in Charlotte that has had a 1320 Charger, 1320 Challenger. One person actively has it and still has it. The other person, I think he wrapped it around a pole. And outside of those two, I've never seen another 1320 ever in person. So if you want something that damn rare, then obviously you're probably going to have to look into ordering it, and you're going to pay top dollar for it. But a SCAT PACK Charger, SCAT PACK wide body, if you take your time and you do your research and you do your homework, I'm quite sure you can find a reasonably priced charger that fits your budget and looks good and performs and has everything that you want. You know what I'm saying? Just take your time when it comes to the car buying process, because for a lot of people, the car buying process is, for one, it's expensive, and two, it's one of those things where, I mean, for some people, it can be a life-changing experience. Like if you get out there and you don't know what you're doing and you get your shorts taken from you, I mean, that can affect buying a home, that can affect buying a business, starting a business, that can have a lot of ramifications down the road. So it's one of those things, like when it comes to buying a car, take your time with it, make sure you've done your homework and your research. A good deal will always wait, and ultimately a good deal will come to you. $71,000 for a SCAT PACK Charger is not a good deal. That's a terrible deal. In fact, a terrible deal for the consumer, great deal for the dealership, because if the dealership is charging $71 for a SCAT, you can only imagine what they're charging for a cat. I've seen some cats that they're letting go for like $120. That's like, remember the old Daytona, the 50th edition wide body Chargers that first came out? They were the first wide bodies. I saw down in Florida, they were selling them for like $125. That's crazy. I'm not paying six figures for a Mopar. As much as I love my Dodge, my Charger, I'm not paying six figures for a Mopar. For six figures, it better have AMG on it. It better have Maybach on it. It better say McLaren 765 LT, or it better say Lamborghini Aventador for six figures. I'm not paying six figures for a Charger that has a SCAT PACK or a Hellcat emblem in the seats. Like, that's not enough for six figures. You feel me? So at the end of the day, what this video is about is just taking your time during the car buying process. Make sure that you've done your homework and your research. Make sure that you know just as much, if not more, than whatever dealership, or salesperson you're buying from. Whenever I went and bought any of my Chargers or any of my cars in general, trust me when I say I knew more about the car than the salesperson did. I was able to quote the engine, the tires, the make and model, the trim, the interior options. I was able to quote that much faster than they were. So I knew more about the car than they did. And I also knew how much these cars were worth and how much they're going for much better than they did. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to let you shit me and talk me into a bad decision financially. It's just not going to happen. So with that being said, guys, do your research, do your homework, make smart decisions. These cars are not going anywhere. You may not get the Hellcat that you saw, but there's a Hellcat out there that's just as good, if not better, for a better deal. Right? So don't stress over not getting that Hellcat. There's another one right around the corner for a better deal that you're going to love just as much, if not more. You're going to love it more because you got the same car with the same power for less money. It's a win-win situation, guys. But don't pay $71,000 for a damn SCAT PACK. Don't do that. Seriously, don't. See you guys in the next one, man. Peace.